Okay. So, so before I start, anything you means to ask or anything, what's going on? Maybe a little practice you are doing, not doing. So,
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I just reviewed the undo table space. I just took some time just to go over some things that we had covered. So undo table space and the sequence, the significance with the rollback and the read consistency and the failed transaction, and you're able to recover. And there was some other things I was looking at, like flashback drives or flashback, but that's something that we could get into later, possibly if necessary.
yeah. So no flashback. There is a separate thing we will be discussing in much detail. What is happening, Courtney? Whenever anybody in our syllabus or maybe in the introduction sessions, also in the architecture. So as I mentioned pretty earlier, that architecture is the whole thing for entire 19-20 chapters. So few of the other keyword, maybe statement you will be getting, and after getting, you might be thinking, it happened with me also. Oh my God, I don't know this. But you don't know that for flashback, there is a separate chapter is available. And we have to do it practically to look into it.
Okay? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just referencing just so that if somebody asked me in an interview, I'd be able to say, okay, these are the 4 benefits of having the undo table space. But the main thing is the management of the undo table space. There's the undo, I understand the undo management, alter system set undo management to auto, or as we know, alter system set undo underscore table space to whatever new table space you're setting it to, equals to whatever. Those are the main things.
Yeah. Just to give you the context behind this undo table space, undo management, let me share my screen. Okay, I want to show you one thing, so it will be clarifying forever. So here is the I hope you are getting my screen, correct?
Right.
Give me just one thing is there. So parameter undo. Can you see this?
Yes.
So earlier means when I was started learning, that means Oracle 8, 9 before means 8, Oracle 7, Oracle 8, to some extent Oracle 9, the undo management is done by the DBAs. So DBA used to just put some parameter, create some undo segment. Earlier undo tablespace was not there. Undo segment used to be there. Okay, so to manage these read consistency, DBAs used to do manual intervention for that. Okay, but 9 onwards, that feature got controlled everything by the Oracle software itself. We don't need to do anything.
Right.
So that's what undo management is getting done internally, and the read consistency is getting maintained. And we discussed about the undo. If you remember 3-4 sessions back, I was telling what is the importance of undo table space to maintain the read consistency.
Right.
Correct?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So hope it is clear now.
Oh no, yeah, it's clear. It's clear. I was just telling you what I was.
No, that's okay.
What I was reviewing.
Whenever you will, my main maybe request to you all is go through it whenever you feel like anything doubt, it may be silly. You might be feeling, oh, what will people think if I don't think anything like that? Okay, because see, these are the small things. If I'll clarify, it is clarify forever, and it is going to be very important for interview. If people will ask you this, and if you will able to answer it, you are going to get a bonus point.
Right.
And forget about the bonus point and the interview. You should be feeling confidence what it is. I know it. That's it.
Right.
Small thing matters a lot in your future career for the database administrator.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. Right. So this is here the grant, the create. So I'll review these. Alter user.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more thing. Undo retention. This thing very important for interview or these things. Very important.
Right.
Okay. So
yeah, so that's clear. The undo retention time is clear. And the old undo, because you have the active undo, the old undo unexpired, and the undo expired, and
so that is clear to you.
That's clear. That's clear.
Good. Yeah. So that's what we already invested some time on that. Maybe work-wise, hardly you're going to get it, but for interview-wise, it's very important.
Yeah, I just reviewed it today. Just reviewed that, so it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
So
good.
Yeah.
So we are going to continue with the last session. What we started as users.
Right.
Users and this thing, and I was just going through the design. Means if somebody will ask you to create user, what he will do. I just relate to that creating user with the table spaces. If you remember, I created table space. Then I created user. I gave default table space. I gave quota. Remember?
Some of that is a little vague.
Okay.
But I do remember create users.
One more time then today, okay? Because this is very important.
I mean, it's okay. We could just I'll just look. Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah, it is not going to take time. Okay, I have so it is going to just 5-10 minutes only, but it's very important because we have to continue a little deeper on that. So I'm going to recap it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for that, let me open the last. Hope you're getting my screen.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and these are the things we have discussed. If you remember, we have done it right. Tail instances there. Then I told you when we are creating one table. So these are the table. Then the space calculation we have done. Okay, and after that, I told you the 40% extra we have to take. Why 40% extra? 20% it is going to be there, like 80% buff normal, 80% more than 80%. It is coming on the warning. So you will keep getting warning. So that 20% and 20% you are going to get the buffer.
Right.
Remember?
Yes. Yes, I remember that.
Then the creating how to create table space that we have gone through, and after that I have just created one user, and then under that I have given given some permission after creating the table, and that permission we know as a system privileges. Example, create session, create table. So we have gone through example of it, if you remember.
Okay. Yeah, I think you did some create session.
Yeah. Create session, create table. I have shown you that if we will not give create session, you will not be able to log in. So same thing I'm going to do right now one more time. Okay.
Okay.
And one small assignment based on that same thing, I'll ask you to do. So you'll be confidence forever. So here we know that the user have. So now question is, somebody will ask you, Courtney, can you please help me understand, is there user available name ISM? Anything related with ISM? This is a very basic and very genuine questions you are going to face while working as a DBA.
Mhm.
That ISM user may be with any user. So find out user called some ABC is available or not. Maybe user called Courtney is available or not.
Mhm.
If available, your boss will ask, okay, Courtney, can you please check this user I have requested a week back. I didn't receive any email. Is you guys or your team have created it? And if it is created, give me the status when it has been created, what exactly the default table space you guys have given, what so detail about that. How we are going to find out.
Okay.
Clear? So
Okay.
the default anything you are going to find out from the user and the DB underscore users.
Okay.
DB underscore users. So you will go and DB underscore user, because I even don't remember exact columns, which all are the columns I might need it for the request my boss have done.
Right.
But the moment you will get it now, okay, he have asked for something called when it is created, or something asked for username when it has been created, and what will be, or what is the default table space this particular table user have.
Right. Right.
So here we all need to mug up by just going through little detail. Now you come to know, see, it's a self-explanatory.
Right.
So same thing I'm going to do here. So select that
Username.
excuse me, username, then the table, default table space, and even I told you, no, temporary table space also, it is going to be there by default table space. Temporary, it is going to take default one only. Okay, and when it has been created. And here I'm going to put one tricky thing, which is very easy, but people used to miss it and fail to answer it normally. Okay. So if you'll do like this, so many things are there, right? Around 39. But right now you are getting 39, but in the actual scenario, it may be 100, it may be 200, it may be 500.
Right.
So we have to put the conditions, some conditions, so it will be showing like the proper what you are searching for. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Here, let me little bit make it easy. Column name, format A, maybe 40 I'm giving. Little makes sense now, means little readable, right?
Right.
Now, you want to reduce it on, because you know the table user, what you would like to have is something related to ISM. If you don't remember exactly, but little, maybe tiny thing will help you to just sort it out or restrict it to very limited. And for doing that, you will be getting that very easily, visible to you very easily.
Right.
Where username like, if you do username equal to ISM, so I don't even remember exact name.
Right.
What I have given.
Yeah.
See, no row self-selecting.
Right.
So equal to means exact word it is searching.
Right.
So to get to the approx nearby this thing, where username like, if I give colon dollar ISM, do you know the meaning of this?
Yeah. Any characters before or after?
Yeah. So whatever, anything ISM in the whole word, it is going to search, and if it matches, it will show us.
Right.
Correct?
Yes.
But if we will give it, it's supposed to show as per the logic.
Right.
Because ISM is there. See, I can see it, but just why it is not showing that. So by default, we used to do this mistake. I did the same thing. Any data dictionary value, listen this thing very carefully. Any data dictionary records being kept into database in a capital letters.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
So
it's case sensitive.
Yeah. Normally we used to say Oracle is case insensitive. Yes. You can give this select capital, small combination, username, you can give small caps, whatever. But here we are talking about value. Value is always case sensitive. That value might be available in the data dictionary, and value might be available in your own table. Whichever way you are going to keep it, it will exact match that thing.
Right.
Just for FYI, I am repeating again that data dictionary's value will be always kept in a capital alphabet or capital character. Now, I'm going to change it to ISM in capital.
Right.
Now make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. This thing always remember, it will make your life super easy as a DBA.
Right.
Next. Pendra, or your boss is asking you, send this outcome saying, boss, I got this, whatever you ask us, yes, somebody have created. This is the date, and this is the default table space, and this is the table space default. Yeah, Courtney, I got it, but I want to know exact time. Date and time. Both. How we are going to find out. And this is applicable not only this create that username, same thing maybe for tables, whatever table you have created, exact time they want. How we are going to display that time. Nothing to do with the DBA. This is a simple SQL statement, but very much needed for our day-to-day activity as a DBA. One scenario I gave it just right now. It is genuine one. It's not that your boss is testing, you know. You want to know the exact time. Date and time both rather. Question makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the answer? Answer is here we need to convert this into there is a formatting in the date data type. We know the date data type, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how to do? So we have to convert into two char. So date into character we have to convert. So what is the column? Created. And you are going to tell Oracle, hey, look, I want a format called DD, MON, YY, maybe YY is the full space. Okay, HH means R, 24-hour format, MI means minute, SS means second.
Okay.
Very important. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
If you remember, we created almost this same time, right?
Yep.
Today is yeah, 29th May we have created.
Yeah, nice.
But Courtney, again, boss says, okay, Courtney, can you please check the date and time right now, what is happening in Oracle database? Right now, date and time, your boss want you, because server used to be having in a different time zone, right? Like you are in different time zone, I'm into different time zone. So it is a confusion, right? So you want, if you are in different time zone, I'm into different time zone, server might be in different time zone. Maybe you are in working as a DBA from different time zone. I'm working from DBA as a DBA different time zone. You are working for country different time zone. This is a genuine situation we are going to face.
Okay.
Question is, what is the time zone or what exactly time right now is happening or on Oracle server? Question is clear?
Yeah.
Normally, if somebody wants just that date, same thing, select sys date from same thing. If you want to add time, same format. Whatever is there, instead of created, we have to give sys date, and the rest all are same.
Yep. Yep.
Hope it is clear.
Yep, very clear.
Same thing. Okay, Pendra, can you please show me how many number of tables so-called ISM admin have? Because you remember we have created one table for testing purpose, but I forgot the name of the table. And you are asking, no, Pendra, I want to see. I also forgot. As a DBA, we should know it. So anything related to table is coming under two view. Two different type of views are there. Better search all those things with the DB underscore objects. DB underscore. I don't remember all the columns. Object name. So I'm searching. Select object name. And these are the just for FYI in the different context taught me. Whenever you will be doing practice, these commands make handy in your note. Whatever I'm doing, because this is your bread and butter after a few months.
Yeah, I see.
Almost daily basis, you'll be doing these tasks only.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So object name, then object type, because different object is there, view is there, index is there, table is there, procedures are there, correct? So though I created only table, but how you will come to know if somebody will ask you to check Upendra, whatever things you have, means Upendra have created, can you please show me under that user? You should be knowing this, right?
Right.
So this thing, now when it has been created, when the last DDL happens, very important, these things. DDL means you have modified something. So you created maybe yesterday, you did modify today something. It might happen, people want to know.
Right.
Okay. So these are the basic things. So let's see from DB_objects. Where, because if you will not give where, what will happen? It is going to show you maybe thousands of objects.
Right.
Our question is into which user we know, correct? If you remember, I asked you, we have seen here, Upendra created something called this one, right? ISM admin. So under ISM admin, what all the objects are there? ISM ADMIN. Here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the caps.
Yeah. Knowingly I gave it, so you can catch it. So good job. As I mentioned, these are small thing, but you have to be, and initially, if you catch now, you are never going to be forget.
Yeah.
So here also you can just put those time format created car to care. The reason I'm showing you just to the way to do faster, nothing else. I know you understood, but these are the things I have personally learned from my bosses, right? Means how to save some time and what are the kind of mistake, though whatever you know, little bit error might be there. So no need to be panic. Within a second, you will be able to catch it.
Right.
So here, it is not showing the full thing. If you remember, can you see?
Yes, I can see.
So what to do? Why it is not showing this? If I'll show you one more thing, let me select. These are the things only comes through experience, nothing to do with the concept and logic. You understood everything. And you did it correctly. Still, it is not coming in this way. Why?
Could it be the column is too small? You need to expand the column.
Correct. Okay. So here, format related thing we have to put it.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, what column heading we will give, because here something else we are putting. Confusion in this. Is this the heading? So first thing, if somebody will ask you, okay, no, Courtney, I want to show the heading created only, and I want to show the heading last DDL only. Here it is showing different. Here it is showing. See, this thing we want, but while making formatting, we will be getting this. See, 2char this, 2char. I don't want to show 2char. So, question, how to change this heading into created or anything else as per your wish.
Right.
How to do? I'm doing it. Okay.
Right.
Space, give name. One, I'm not doing anything. I'm keeping it as usual. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to show created date, only not created. I want to put in the heading created date. You will be saying, okay, well, it's very easy. You go and do this. and in this way, right?
Okay. Is an error. Mhm.
You cannot use the keyword in this fashion. Here, let me do it one more time because here created space date I want to show in the heading.
Mhm.
That was the question.
Mhm.
See? Error is confusing. If you see from keyword is missing and not,
Right.
the
Yeah.
problem. Whenever you are giving anything, or another scenario I'm showing you. Very interesting. I still remember my old days. So here you want no Upendra, I want to show the heading C capital REATED. This fashion.
Okay.
Hope question is clear. Okay. Stop me if you are having any little confusion.
Okay.
I wanted created init cap. Means C capital REATED. Are we getting this? It is in capital. I wanted to show the heading in this fashion. Capital letter C, REATED small. Question clear?
Yes. Yes.
I'm doing it now, answer. By default, even you will be putting anything in the small heading will convert internally into the capital letter.
Mhm.
See, I gave small.
Mhm.
To show it as is, means as it is. Put it in the single quotation.
Yeah.
PREAPEDDA, anything means I just gave you like this to show you.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sense? This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Now here confusion is Upendra, so I gave double quotes or without that. Right? Normally this is used to be there.
Mhm.
Still it is
Mhm.
not showing. Means let me try because this exact whether we should give this.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I need to check basically why maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm not sure. I'll check it. It's supposed to show you the full one. Okay, so
what about the line size? Increasing the line size, making it wider, or maybe decreasing the column for the size for the object name?
Yeah, this display, just like formatting, we are reducing and maximum. Just like suppose I will show you column name format. I want to give A50, suppose. Okay,
right.
So it is going to show you. See, the width will be increasing. See this one. Remember?
Yeah.
So it's supposed to go there. So though we convert it into true char, so it is converted to character. So it should be showing in
increase.
Let me try one more, though I have to do. So let me do in front of you. Column name, format, A, suppose 16. If so, the default one I'm going to check without this one.
Yeah.
So it will. This is the default one. We didn't put anything else.
Right.
Yeah, now it is taking. So let me see. Now it's taking, right? So let me.
Yeah.
Here, created. But it is not. Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing some typo here. Not typo, it's a logical error. I'm not. I gave the format, but I didn't mention date and time. DD means HH24 MI.
Right. Yeah.
I failed to give, right. So that's that mistake we are doing, not the formatting mistake. Formatting was good. See,
right.
Here the question was we wanted to see the exact date and time, correct?
Yes.
So we will be giving just date. So it is showing doing the 2023. It is showing perfectly. Normal, it's supposed to show only 23, not 2023. Though we gave format like that, so it's human error. Nothing, no syntax, nothing. Make sense?
Yeah.
XS24, MI, SS.
Right.
So we were targeting the wrong thing. Basically, the thing was good. It was simply showing the way it's supposed to. There's a typo double quotation done here. Some DDMM. Last thing.
Yeah, right here with SS. After SS, it looks like there's a double quote.
Yeah,
H2 SS.
Okay, so this was the thing. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So simply here we have to do little practice. Nothing. It's nothing that you're not understanding. But if people are asking and if this kind of thing is happening, you'll be in the embarrassment. Embarrassment will be there for you. People will be waiting for your output and this thing.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
So we have to be cool, keep cool and all those. We have to look into every aspect.
Yeah.
Again, nothing to do with the logic and all those, nothing. This is just for the practice.
Yeah.
Makes sense as a whole what we are trying to do and why?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. This is basically just SQL
Basic SQL
formatting.
is these kind of work. What I asked you when user was created, object was created, which view to look into. So only to view DB for objects and DB for users.
Yeah.
You might be asking, okay, well, can we not show with that help of DB underscore tables? Yeah, we can, but DB underscore tables. Okay, it's there. See, owner is there, table is there. Okay, table space is there. Almost everything is there here also. But best practice, when you will do now, they will ask not only for table. So better use the DB objects. Here you are going to have a little bit extra.
Okay. Okay.
So what extra? Maybe here, okay, can you please show me where it is showing the last DDL? Okay, so you might not be getting here. You can cross check it, but okay. So here, one more thing, though we are seeing this last DDL, this thing. Okay, so you can apply on test to do some DDL. By sitting here, you know the table name. You want to see the structure of the table. If you give a test, it is not showing. Why? You are sitting on sys. Test is available where? Which user? On the ISM admin, correct?
Oh, okay, right. I see.
By two ways are there. Either go to clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Or you are a DBA. You have to mention which user you want to. Sys user might have test, right?
Mhm.
So you have to mention, you have to refer. DBA have all the accessibility. Means sys is the super user for the database administrators, correct?
Right.
So this way you can do it.
Okay, so one question, even though sys is the super user, you wouldn't necessarily see all the tables under the sys user. Because if you do if you're the sys user and you do DESC test, you'd have to switch to the admin, the ISM admin, in order to see test.
Whoever is the owner.
Whoever's the owner.
Whoever
is the owner.
ISM admin is the owner, right?
Right, right.
So
okay.
You have to go to that user and see. Else, by sitting on sys, you can use the owner name dot object name.
Right. Right. That's another way around it.
Yes. Because most of the time, see, as a DBA, you are not going to have all the users' password, right?
Right.
Because hundreds of users are there, it's very tough for you to just misremember all those things, and you won't have the password also all the time.
Right, right.
So what is the way out? Simple, this way.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, going back to our diagram. So hope this is everything is clear.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to just add very, very, very important, very easy day-to-day activity. And that is, you might be, or you already came across something called schema, something called user. Have you ever listened this word schema, schema?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So you might be thinking, I don't know whether you go a little bit deep by any chance or not. You are going to have big confusion about the schema and about the user.
Okay.
By reading, going through everything, you will come to know that both are same. But both are same, some differences there. What is that difference? We are going to understand in next 10 minutes.
Okay.
When we are creating user, listen very carefully. When we are creating user, suppose I'm going to create a user called Upen. Okay. So new user I'm going to create, and that user, what I'm saying is name is Upen. So how we are creating user, if you remember the syntax, create user username means create user Upen, identify by password, correct?
Right.
So inside database, user means mainly security. That's it.
Okay.
User means you will be having one protected area inside the database.
Okay.
Refer as a user.
Right.
But when the same user becomes schema, when you will be creating one object called maybe EMP or whatever. The moment you created, this become schema.
So schema is just the user plus objects that are created, tables, views, indexes,
You are
and
correct.
so on and so forth.
Yes. So we are not creating anything called create schema name. The state of the user becomes schema once you have object. That's it.
Okay.
Now, Upendra, do you have or do we have a DBA? I'm going to create only user, no schema inside it. Question is, Upendra, do we have to create only user, nothing, no schema at all throughout the life cycle of the DBA or inside the database? Yes or no? If I will ask you logically, what is your answer?
Well, yeah, I would imagine it's possible to have a user that you created without having any objects attached to the user. It's possible. you could create users, but it's not the whole idea of having a user is that they're going to be objects attached to the user. But I guess it's possible to just create users without having any objects attached.
Yeah. So another context, maybe I can just redefine that question or a little bit. The user, yes, definitely we can create, and that we created, then only we created object, right? Process is that only. You create user, but my thing is that as per the DBA, are you going to ever create a just user and leave it forever without object?
No.
Yeah, logical answer is no. But we have to create maybe 15, 20, 30, 300 user only, no object inside it. But there must be something, Upendra, I or we didn't cover. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. We are creating user, what people will do with just user, no object. Are you getting the point?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you next 10 minutes actual use. We are doing this into the projects. So by default, I created a user called ISM admin, if you remember, right?
Right. Yeah.
All the objects going to be in the ISM admin. Everything what as a DBA you are going to create inside ISM admin only. But create user ISM. That's it. Identified by, I'm giving Oracle. No default table space, nothing I'm giving, just for we know how to give default table space or quota and all those things. And bare minimum, we have to give create session, correct? Otherwise, people will not be able to log in.
Okay.
So grant create session 2. Make sense?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
if you go into the different prompt, I'm opening another prompt just to show you. CONN space. This is the way we used to do it. Okay. So right. ISM. Oracle. So user. In industry, developers are going to have ISM. DBA used to keep ISM admin.
Okay.
Because ISM have nothing, right? If I'll show you DBA, nothing is there.
Mm-hmm.
They must have something, right? They must have something. Select start from. They should be able to do what? They should be able to insert, update, delete, all those things, right?
Yeah.
Only purpose of giving new user for the developers is they should not be having permission of any DDL. They should not have permission for DDL. They should have insert, update, delete, select. If they want to do any DDL, they have to request to DBA team. They will be doing alter, add, modify, drop, all the DDL.
Okay.
For the better security.
Right.
DBA having in a company maybe 10. Developers are having maybe 200 in number.
Right.
Which way is to manage easier for the management, from the management point of view? Managing 10 people or managing 200 people?
Yeah, obviously 10, yeah.
Yeah, putting the responsibility on 10. Responsibility means the ownership. Here I'm referring to.
Right.
So definitely you can just be is much better way. You can manage 20 people than the 200 people. Okay. And here, Upendra, then how they are going to insert, update, delete, update, right? Or select.
Mhm.
We, as a DBA, creating the object inside a ISM admin and giving DML permission to ISM user.
Okay.
Here, so user, you know ISM. Here I told you that only one object is not able to see. We are not able to see. But you can say that, Upendra, though the object is there in the ISM admin, you should use like this: describe ISM admin dot test, right? This is the genuine way. Yes or no? You are sitting on ISM, so you cannot access those things. So this is the better way to access it.
Right.
So far, okay, crystal clear, no issues.
Okay, that's fine.
Next,
Right.
what we are going to do? We are discussing, so far we have discussed system privilege, like create table, create view, create synonym, create session, create index, those kind of things. It's a system. Now we are having object. On that object, we are giving permission to other users. That is known as object privilege. So which object permission I'm going to give? Test is the test is the table name, right?
Right.
So where you have test on the ISM admin? Test is the table.
ISM admin.
ISM admin, right? If you remember, here we have I'm changing the name, okay, just to give our a little bit clarity. I'm going to have this name as whatever we have it, ISM admin, just to get the clarity. And inside that, we have a table called test. And we are creating another user. This is a standard practice. This is not by chance, okay? ISM we have created, okay? And this ISM should have access to test table, right?
Right.
So this thing we are going to do. So we have to do something so the table can be accessed. Whichever number of table in ISM, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15, everything should be accessed by ISM. That is the whole purpose. Access means only DML and DQL, not DDL. DQL means query, select. So what we are going to do, we are going to give access to ISM, insert, update, delete, select on the table, test available on ISM admin. Clear?
Yeah.
So to give permission, either you have to sit in ISM admin or as a sys. You know the reason.
Right. Sys. Right.
This is the super user and ISM admin is the owner. So anybody can give permission to ISM or anybody else.
Right.
Same thing I'm going to do. Grant, insert, update. You can give all, you can give one, you can give two, depending on the requirement. Okay. Insert, update, delete, select. So that you are giving on which table?
Test.
ISM admin dot test, because I'm sitting on sys. If you're sitting on ISM admin, you cannot give, you are not going to give or ISM admin dot.
Right.
To whom you are going to give?
To ISM.
Yes. Done. Now you go and see if you will simply give describe test, it is not showing. Why? Because it's confused, right? But earlier I gave that ISM admin.test, it was giving error, if you remember.
Right.
Now it is coming. Make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Now you can give select, start from ISM admin dot. You can do anything. You want to insert?
Yep.
But if I'll ask you honestly, one thing is annoying you. Open the word, again and again ISM admin dot. Can it be done that something that we should not be using this dot, simply select start from test, insert into test. Though we are sitting on where?
ISM.
Because developer will be fed up, right? Why this dot, what is this? They will be confused. I'm instead an ISM user and I have to do ISM admin dot this. Why should I do this? Right?
Okay.
What exactly? Here is the new thing we are going to learn. It will take 3-4 minutes only for you, but very, very important. We don't realize the value of it. Something called synonym. You may have heard this name.
Yeah, yeah.
Synonym.
Yep.
It is of two types. One is private, one is public. Okay, private and public synonym. This will help to solve this problem. No need to give ISM dot at this one.
Yep.
How? If you will create public synonym, I'm going to cover this public synonym today, not private, to avoid confusion. Okay. Create synonym create public synonym name. As per industry standard, you should be giving the same name, same object name.
Right.
It means here test.
Mhm.
So create public synonym name for which particular table.
Yep. Yep.
No need to give ISM at admin.test.
Right. Right. Yep.
You created this and Now I'm going to create another user called Upen.
Okay.
Create user Upen identified. I think I have already created. No. Okay, and grant create session to Upen. Right? And I am opening another window and connecting with Upen. Upen/Oracle. This is bad practice to connect, okay? Enter, then give a password. I know it's convenient, but we will not do it.
Right, right.
When I joined the DBA, I used to do this as a practice. I got big lecture on this. Then I realized, and in past I shared with you, no need to do in this way.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm giving enter.
Right.
Now, if I give describe test, it doesn't, it is what it is saying, see, doesn't exist.
Right.
Though you are sitting on a user called Upen, right?
Right.
But owner, who is owner? ISM admin. Yeah. If ISM admin can give select permission to Upen, not insert, update, delete. He is outsider. He joined as a consultant just for reporting purpose. He will work on different type of data analyst. You may have heard some term, right?
Yes, yeah, of course.
Their work is to just do some reporting. That's it. I'm the reporter. Means I'm data analyst in your organization. You are a DBA.
Right.
Your boss asks, okay, Upendra have joined. He will be working for next 2 months as a consultant. He will be working on the different complex reports. Please give the permission for only select in ISM admin.
Right.
Courtney will be creating Upen user. He will be giving only select permission. How? Grant select on ISM admin dot whichever user, right? Sorry, to Upen.
Right.
And now, if you will see here, select start from test. Insert into test values 3. But if I'll give insert into table values, which user is this?
Right. Right. Yeah, he has different privileges. Yeah. Right. So yeah, he has DML privileges.
Is it making sense?
Yeah, it's fine.
So default developer is ISM. He is going to have select, insert, update, delete. Upen outsider having only select.
Right.
That is ISM admin. So behind the scene, what is going on? Neither developer, neither outsider will come to know.
Yeah.
Now, after a month, another team will join along with me. Another team, different company, different kind of reporting purpose. You will be creating another user, giving only select permission to them.
Right.
As I mentioned, question I started with, can we have a number of users without object? What is the purpose?
Yeah. Right. This is the
now you got clarification.
Right. Yeah,
so
makes sense.
In these way, These all are going to be a number of these things surrounded by main thing, and that is this one. It is the user, this particular thing is going to have everything. Okay. So this is the, if somebody will ask you now, Courtney, I want to, normal developer will be going to be there soldier to shoulder with the DBA, because all the changes, everything, developer will be using, means developer will work with you as a DBA.
Okay.
Now, one scenario come, Courtney, we need to enhance our application. Here's the one table we needed for that. And the table name is EMP history. They will be giving all the columns, name, sizes, everything coming to you. Even syntax is coming to you. You will be copy pasting in, sending email, done. But see the process, what you are going to do. Request came to create a object. What you are going to do? Object name is create EMP history. So create table EMP H ID number 2 name worker 2 10. That's it. Okay.
Right.
After this, you will be giving, you got permission to create table, you got request to create table, but behind this and you will be doing this thing of what I'm doing right now. So create public key no name synonym public synonym name for ISM admin dot grant insert update delete on ISM admin dot EMPH to ISM. It's a typo. ISM ADMIN. On I created ISM. Okay, I created the table in wrong place. Okay, I should be creating where ISM admin, correct?
Okay, it's right.
So it's a typo from my side. I'm creating, I'm just dropping the drop table EMP drop table and what I did wrong, drop table.
Yes, type.
So I have to give grant this one ISM admin dot EMP. You got request for what? Create table in, right? They don't know what is ISM admin. They are knowing ISM user only.
Yeah.
So if you will go and check here now, describe EMPH. Make sense?
Yeah.
Drop table what EMPH. If you are dropping, you are not getting. If you are selecting,
Right.
behind the scene, they don't know. You know it.
Mhm.
So whatever these user, right? There's or new user you are creating, everybody is going to have different kind of permission,
Right.
depending on their role and responsibilities. This particular ISM admin is going to have maybe 10 or 100 or 1,000 tables. Few will be having only 10 tables access. Few will be having all table access. Few will be having all table access with select permission. Few will be having 50% of tables only select options. On and on and on. Depending on your organizational, whatever the decision you will be giving permission.
Mhm.
Managing all those people.
Right. Yep.
So that's it for now.
Yep.
Very important,
That's
all
great.
this. As I mentioned, so we started with user, we went little deep today, again, little deeper tomorrow.
Mhm. Yep. That's great. Yeah, appreciate this.